Welcome to my playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance II. Previously, we did Avlena's quest and did some progression for the other missions as well. And I crafted the potion for the bull, and we're going to continue with the side missions, and we're going to do all of these things. So, as you can see, off recording, I was exploring a little bit. I wanted to see how far I could go and what I could find, at least the fast traveling points. And I stumbled upon this lady. It's Pebbles. I found her. Pebbles, my beloved. She was right here. And I convinced the stable guy to give her to me because she is my horsey. And he did. So, she's with us now. And we are very happy. So, oh. Are you getting jealous, little one? He's so cute. Okay, hold on. Before we get into anything, let me pet him. Little cutie. So I crafted I think it's a lullaby potion, and we have to pour it in the cow's water, and then at night we have to paint it. So we have the paint, we have everything that we need. So let's go to the cow and sneak in somehow. Also, I wasn't posting because I had a seasonal flu, and now I'm here. Hello. A very nice bull.
That's a beautiful bull you've got there.
Aye. Oldham's really fond of it. They tried to steal it from him once, and he's been suspicious ever since.
In what way does he guard it?
I reckon he guards him quite closely, eh?
I'll say. He has a farmhand walk around the byre with a lantern all night. See you later.
That's an interesting piece of information. I'm assuming if I go in here, it might be... No, it's not. I thought it would be red or something. So there's an entrance from the bottom, the main entrance. And there's an entrance from the top. And the guard is guarding it all night. I wonder if I could just sit here. Or you know what? Maybe these buildings are considered restricted. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait until nighttime on the bridge.
Were you at the last match?
And then we will see what we can do from there. Let's see if I can kind of cheat the system.
Silly doggy.
Why do I feel like I have a light source on my head? That's the... It is very pretty.
All right. What am I going to do with you?
You knobs.
Aye. This'll be good.
I'm guessing knobs means like dots? I think that's what it...
You're not allowed here, you piece of shit. Can we sort this out on our own? Or do I need to get the bailiff involved?
I'm sure we can sort this out.
That's enough, you bastard! You paint our bull, we'll paint your arse black and blue. You won't be able to sit down for a week.
Oh, come on. This is all just a big misunderstanding. I was at Lawrence's tavern and had a few too many. The last thing I remember is having my 7th ale, and then I blacked out. The next thing I know, I'm standing next to your bull and People are yelling at me.
For fuck's sake. Why do you drink then if you can't handle it? You know what? Get out of here before I change my mind.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm leaving. Wait, did I actually have a light source on me? Oh my god, I did. But I never, like, held it. And I thought he only holds light source on in his left hand. So, because I was crouching and I saw the left hand, I thought it was fine. Well.
It's done. Olbram's bull isn't as white as it used to be.
I knew you wouldn't let me down, mate. Olbram must be having a fit. I can almost see it.
To hell with the fucking pricks. The lousy city-ter.
Aye, something like that. Until they caught me, that is. But don't worry, I didn't rat you out.
At least that. I reckon Olbram will mouth off about it. But there's nothing he can do without proof. They didn't beat you up, did they?
Don't worry, I'm fine.
All right, then. Here's the reward I promised you. Every last groschen.
Thanks.
And since you already got caught up in our little disputes, maybe you can help me with something else.
Oh no.
So, what can I help the Tachovites with this time?
We're planning to meet with the Zheljevites in the pasture that they keep arguing with us about. We'll sort it all out with them there. Nicely. Man to man. Wouldn't you like to join us?
Are they gonna beat each other up, or...?
Why not? After painting that bull, it would actually be quite a pleasant change to talk things over face-to-face.
Aye. Talk. We'll get into a huge argument and then start punching each other in the gob. So then, should I send for Olbram so we can get going?
Wouldn't you yeah.
Wouldn't you rather call an end to this endless feud with the Zheljevites? That way, you'd each have half of the pasture, and everyone's happy, no?
Chance would be a fine thing. Olbram will never give up. He says the whole pasture is his.
The borders by the orchard, that's where I got my ass kicked.
Oh, who knows what the old fool got his ass kicked for back then.
You should talk to the bailiff and get him to support you.
Thrush! He already said ages ago he doesn't want to get involved. He even threatened us with the stocks if we keep bothering him.
Well, as you wish.
No, hold on.
You know what? I'll go have a talk with Thrush. Would you wait for me for a bit?
All right, but don't get your hopes up. And don't you go ganging up with them Zhelejov bastards against us.
No, wait. I think there's a quest giver down here, which is in the Zhelejov's place. So I'm assuming this is the enemy. And maybe we can also talk to him and somehow sort this out. So, the bailiff is right there. Let me check if... Oh, I'm gonna go there really quickly and I will just talk to him. So maybe, like, we can talk to him and get something out of him and then go to the bailiff so we don't have to run around back and forth. Unless the quest giver is an entirely different person. I don't know. I also need to buy some food to do that. Is there a tavern here or anything? No. Okay, hold on. Let me quickly talk to this guy so I can get food. I've noticed that Mutt's reputation or the obedience goes down
What do you have?
a lot faster in this game than in the first one. So I'm gonna try to keep him fed as much as I can and just like maybe feed him 3 times a day, twice a day. Okay, this is 26. I'm going to get 4 of those. Basket, and then let's haggle.
Talk about the...
All right,
Aye. I hope you'll be satisfied, my
Okay, that's fine. Now, Mutt. Companion, sidekick. Okay, it's 96. We don't need to feed him right now, but we can just pet him.
Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
I wish I could... No, you can pet the horsey. If you are very slow or like
right?
stopped.
Hey?
Cute. I wanted to have a horse when I was a kid. Never happened. They're so pretty and majestic. Okay, let's see who this quest giver is. Maybe it's the head of the family. Oh, it's right there. Oops. Old Olbrum.
You were looking around before someone painted my ornithite? It was you, wasn't it? Admit it!
Oh my god, he has a lisp. And that's why the tavern guy, he was literally mocking him. Oh my god. I really hope this works.
Oh, you must have mistook me for someone else. I'm not from around here. If it was me, your men would have recognized me right away, wouldn't they?
Aye, you're right. I'm sorry for accusing you. It must have been someone else. I'll catch that arsehole. Mark my words.
Having trouble? Did something happen?
So you're not exactly in a good mood.
Good mood? I'm in a bloody fucking terrible mood. Fucking Tachov bastard. They're getting above themselves.
Do you want me to help with them?
Trust me. I'll make it worth your while. What do you say?
Yeah, tell me more.
I might be able to help. But first, I want to know what this is about.
All right, listen up. Up on that hill over there, it's Tachov. All I want you to do is to go over there and give them a taste of their own medicine. We'll make some mischief and have a few laughs while we're at it. Well then, will you help me?
Oh my god, imagine if I start messing around with both of them now. No. No, I need to settle this peacefully.
I don't know. I reckon I've grown out of this sort of thing.
Suit yourself. But remember, if you ever need some groschen, you know where to find me.
So he still has the quest.
Why don't you like the Tachovites?
Because they're wankers. Arrogant wankers. Think they're above everyone else. But mainly, they stole our pasture, which has belonged to Zhelejov since time immemorial.
How does someone steal a pasture, anyway?
Like a prick, that's how. Behind Tachov, there's this strip of land leading toward the pond. It's supposed to belong to us, for grazing. There's an old tree there, and everything between the tree and the wood is ours. I was there when it was decided. I was about your age then, and I got a good beating under that tree, so I remember. And you can bet your ass I remember.
Is it very nostalgic for him?
But how did they steal it from you?
Because they don't believe me. The treacherous bastards. They lie about it wherever they can, saying the deal was different. And it was a different tree near the forest.
Can anything be done about it? Can't you make some kind of agreement?
Well, we meet there every year. I tell them how it is, while they just spew their usual lies. So we kick each other's arses, and everything just stays the way it is. A while back, we fought for a right to use at least half of it. But because I grazed my cattle there, I had to pay those bastards for using their half as well. But that's not fair. All of it is supposed to be ours by law, for fuck's sake.
Aye, That's a tricky situation.
Tricky my heart. The greedy liar. Simple as that.
They beat you up under the tree. Why would they do that?
You bet they did. That's just how it's done, obviously. When we agree on something like this, we take a young lad and give him a good pummeling, so that he'll remember in case the others forget. And we pick a young boy because he has a good memory and, God willing, still has many years in front of him. It makes sense?
Aye, you're right. I remember we used to do the same back where I'm from. Did you take your pasture dispute to Lord Bombergov?
Of course we did. He asked the Thruskovitz bailiff to resolve it, and he said we should sort it out amongst ourselves. And that if he heard about it ever again, he'll have both me and Project flogged. So that's that.
Why do they look down on you?
Commoners here have all sorts of obligations to the nobility, and have to pay a tax.
Of course. That makes sense.
Aye, but Tachov has all its obligations in Grossen. They just pay up and that's it. But the nobles won't allow the same for Zhelejov. Besides Grossen, the others have to give them pigs, chickens, hay and the like, or go and serve. That's why them Tachovites look down on us. They think they're better than us.
And you don't pay?
Right you are. Those Tachovites are a bunch of stuck-up idiots.
Exactly. See? Even an outsider can tell.
Reputation gained. Okay, we got his side. Let's go to bailiff and see how we can legally sort this out.
What's that?
I love how he has like an emo here. Tonight is going to be the night that I want to fall for you. Again. Oh. Continue. Oh.
Get that horse under control.
Sorry. Sorry, Miss Ma'am. Where's bailiff? Hello? Oh, there he is. Oh, did I just jump over mud? Oops. La, 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 la. Oh, also, you guys told me in the previous video that Pavlina was apparently pregnant while all of this was happening. That is so scary. I'm so glad we sorted out everything peacefully. And there are some potential really bad outcomes, which are really scary. Okay. Let's see. I was thinking about saving before talking to him. Hopefully there is not going to be any need to like do a lot of like dialogue checks.
I came because of the arguments between Tachov and Zhelejov.
Kurva, what happened this time? Did old Bram piss in Project's ale barrels again like last year?
No, but they're getting ready to meet up and beat each other up.
Let them do it then! Maybe a few knocks to the skull will do them good, and they'll leave me alone.
How did the arguments between the Tachovites and Zhelejevites start, anyway?
What do I know? I was a young lad back then, but it's all because of that bloody pasture. Both villages claim that it belongs to them, but nobody has any evidence. So they split it in half, but neither side is particularly happy about it.
So you're not going to do anything about it?
Oh. Shouldn't you find out who the damn pasture belongs to, then?
I didn't like that.
Why should I? Let them eat each other for all I care.
You are a
In the worst
bailiff.
case, I'll put them all in the stocks. That should sort them out.
You find it. This is really good argument. Also, you know what I've noticed in the second game? When you are doing a dialogue check, the way Henry is talking, like his tone and what he is saying, you can kind of tell from a get-go if it's convincing or not. Like with a bunch of intimidation options, he would have a voice crack. Wait, and you knew it would fail? Because he would be just, you can't scare me. So, I really like that.
Wouldn't it be nice for the Tachovites and Zhelejovites to leave you alone? I mean, take a look at yourself. I reckon you're not the youngest. Do you really need to get involved in some senseless brawl in a pasture?
Not the youngest? How dare you, you cheeky brats!
No, wait. That's not what I meant. Lord von Berghoff would surely be glad you're taking care of his domain.
You think so? After all, who else but a wise and kind bailiff like me could get those idiots to make up? How the fuck am I supposed to find out who the pasture belongs to? I looked in the chronicle, things like that tend to be there. But Bailiff Brada, who was here before me, must have been a lunatic. You'd have to be mad to make any sense of that book.
Then let me have a look. I may not be mad, but maybe I'll find something you overlooked. You won't have to worry about anything.
You want to touch such a rare book with those filthy peasant hands?
I can wash them.
Have you lost your mind?
Oh, I don't know if... Okay, so my level is 14. No, wait, that's good.
Filthy peasant hands? Do you know how many books I've read? And I never fold corners. If there's anything actually useful in the Chronicle, I'll find it.
Fine, have it your way. Maybe you'll manage to make some sense of Brada's bullshit. But if I find out you've even opened that book too harshly, you'll have me to answer to.
Yay! For a second there, I thought the dialogue check would fail and that would be the end of the quest, but I'm glad that we could still come to an agreement. Okay, read the chronicles. Let's just go back. Oh yeah, it's in the building. Let's go. I will leave the horsey in here so she can drink. Guessing it's upstairs. This is so cozy. It's over here. Okay, hi.
God bless. What would you like?
Oh. Is this the book? I cannot read this font. There is just no way. I'm simply like going through it so that maybe Henry will comment on it. Oh.
This Latin phrase looks important. Otherwise it wouldn't be written in red, would it? Fecit ordinem in region ope claviferae.
Oh, this one.
I should try to find somebody who could translate it for me.
Find someone who speaks Latin. Maybe this guy?
What do you want? You
could
make
he...
it quick.
Oh.
I need to translate something from Latin. You're an educated man, aren't you? Would you help me?
Why not? It's nice to see simple folk wanting to get educated. What is it you need translated?
Okay, hold on.
Maybe I should...
As you wish.
Okay, hold on. I didn't think it would give me different options.
No bullshit. Just right. This year, the village prospered.
Wait. Is this supposed to be a chronicle?
Is that a problem?
I'm not a chronicler. Why want a raise for this responsibility?
You want what?
More money.
Do you want me to tell everyone about the time you were drunk, naked, riding on a pig, yelling about how you were Sigismund of Luxembourg himself?
Gossip?
So prosper, you say.
See? That wasn't so hard.
Facetti or Ordiem in regione opec lavi ferreri. Okay. Something regione opec lave
What is it you...
ferreri. Okay, it's ferreri.
Fecit ordinem in regione ope clavi ferre.
That's definitely Latin.
Ferreri.
What could it mean? In regione is obvious.
Yeah,
That's
region.
in the country or region. Fecit ordinem is something like to bring order. And clave ferre means iron spike or maybe nail. So, brought order to the region with the help of an iron nail. Where did you hear that nonsense?
That's not important. The main thing is I know what it means, and hopefully it'll help me in my work. Thank you.
I don't know what it means. Oh. Find the border nail in the pasture. So there's a marked area with the nail that belongs to a certain family. Maybe that's what it is. And then if you have to look for that nail to confirm that, hey, this is your zone. Okay, so here. This is so nice. You can just follow the road and the horsey will go on her own. Let's go, little one.
Go!
But I don't know if...
You there! Help me!
Robbed trader?
What's going on?
I beg you, untie me!
If people jump out of this bush, I'm calling police. There seems to be a camp here, so hopefully they are not doing anything weird. How do I untie him?
Thanks for untying me. I thought no one would ever come by. Help me! I've been robbed! They took everything!
Damn. Ooh.
How about I take a look at your wounds?
You're a sawbones?
No, but I've patched up a few people.
I see. Well, all right then. Do what you can.
Didn't even hurt, did it?
Well, it almost didn't hurt.
What happened?
Tell me more about this robbery.
I was ambushed by a band of thugs. 4 men. They beat the shit out of me, took what they could carry, and left me in nothing but my undergarments.
Well, be thankful they didn't murder you while they were at it.
True as that may be, they took all my wares.
Look at his veins.
If I can't sell anything,
Damn.
I'll soon have nothing to live on myself.
I'll help you, as a good Christian should. What can I do for you?
God will repay you. If you have some spare clothing, or perhaps a few groschen, I'll take what you can give me. I'm not picky. Boots and hose would come in useful, though.
I think I'll just give him the money.
I'll give you some money. Buy what you need. Here you are. And guard it well.
Thank you.
I don't have anything extra to wear.
That's all I can spare.
Thank you so much. And God be with you.
Aww. Stay safe. Okay, hold on. I don't want to sprint too much. Let's just go normally. Follow the road. Is the doggy following?
Oh, whoa.
Wait, oh.
Mutt!
He's right there.
Come here, boy.
Okay, in the first game, there was this thing where if I would go too fast with the horse, Mutt would run away, and I would lose reputation with him. Like, he would just run away. So, ever since, I've been scared to sprint really fast, because I'm scared he's gonna run away. And so I do this, like, medium speed, and just look back to make sure that he is with me. I don't know why he did that. Maybe it was a bug, I'm not sure. Oh.
Ah, here's the damn nail. Right in the middle of the pasture. Olbram and Procek won't be happy.
Move border nail elsewhere. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. Can I? Yeah, I'm just going to return the nail.
I think I'll leave the nail where it is. I've already gotten more involved than I should have.
Yeah, this is too much for me. If this was something like a matter of morals or something like that, then it would be different. But this is like, I guess, legalities and family stuff, and I don't know. I know nothing about nothing.
Not a chance. That old coot will outlive us all. No, it was Nan, the beanpole.
Him?
He was fit as a fiddle, wasn't he? They say he went to bed healthy, but never woke up.
I finally found the damn border between the Tachov and Zhelejov parts of the pasture.
How the hell did you manage that?
I found it in that chronicle of yours. It wasn't easy, but we can finally put an end to all that endless fighting.
Oh, about fucking time. So then, are you sure you found the right place?
Definitely. Bailiff Brada took iron nails and used them to mark the border so that people wouldn't forget where it is. One of them is in the oak tree on the pasture.
That's nice of him and all, but he could have fucking told somebody about it. Who can make sense of those writings of his? At least Olbram and Procek will leave us alone now. Go to them, and when you all meet in the pasture, I'll ride over and settle this nonsense once and for all. And if those two start arguing again, I'll be hammering nails into their arses instead of trees.
Okay, and then do I tell it to both of them? Okay, we go there with him now. I could still talk to this guy. Why do I keep clicking on X? And I'm kind of wondering, I don't know if anything is going to happen, but because it is Kingdom Come Deliverance, I kind of want to test it out before going back to the guy, if we can tell this guy any different thing. Yeah, this is him.
I'm sorry.
Okay, no, we can't tell him anything else. Who is this guy?
Someone who has moved away for a better life, they said. But what's the truth? Every city is a hotbed of sin. People live one on top of the other. Everyone
Where's Mutt?
and stealing and fornicating right
Here
on
you
the
go.
street.
Take it.
The proudest cities build walls so nobody can see all.
I was trying to feed Mutt one time,
Good boy.
and I dropped some meat for him, and he didn't pick it up, he just ran somewhere else. And another dog that was like close by, the other dog came by and ate the food that I gave Mutt. I didn't even know that was a thing.
What do you need, my friend?
I sorted everything out. Let's go and meet the Zhelejovites and have a discussion.
Finally! Come on, let's call the lads over and send for Olbram. Well, Zhelejovites, did you miss us?
Of course they did. I reckon they hardly slept a wink.
Can you blame them? I'd rather come and get a beating than hang around in Zhelejov too.
You see? They're provoking us again. There's no use trying to negotiate with them.
There's nothing to negotiate, old man. The pasture is ours, and that's final.
Bullshit! You know right well that I got smacked around as a child in that orchard, right over there.
You know what? Now you'll get smacked around here too.
Enough! Does anybody here have anything better to do?
Trust? What are you doing here?
This shouldn't concern you, bailiff. We'll just beat those bastards' asses and go home.
The fight is over, you idiots. The fight is over, you idiots. Isn't it time to make up?
Don't you think there's been enough fighting and nonsense?
I won't tolerate this nonsense in my territory.
Tell that to the Zhelejovites. Maybe they'll finally get it into their thick heads that this pasture is ours.
In your dreams, you Tachovite swine!
Kurva! Be quiet already!
You're both wrong. The pasture is split in half. From here to that oak over there is Zhelejov property, and from the oak on, it belongs to Tachov.
We're supposed to share with them?
Yeah, it's right in the middle.
How do you know? You're not even from around here.
But unlike you, yokels, he can read. It's all there, black on white, in the Troskovitz Chronicle. So you'll obey it and finally give it a rest.
They've done so much to hurt us. They should have to make it up to us. Make them pay.
None of that. They're the ones always provoking us. You know what? Let's give them a nice final bashing.
Both of you shut up. Would you make up already?
Knock it off already. Haven't you had enough of all this senseless arguing
They're
over the years?
grown men.
All those worthless problems and wasted time. Can't you just shake hands and make up?
That's right. From this point forward, this dispute is over. And if I hear about anyone causing trouble again, I'll have you all clapped in the pillory. Together. Now pack up and go home.
Well, Grandpa, are you satisfied?
Kurva, not in the slightest.
God,
you?
Greetings to you as well.
Well, at least it's fair. But I'd still rather punch you in the face.
Don't you worry. I'm sure we'll find a reason to fight again soon enough. Otherwise, it'd be an awful bore around here, eh?
Well said.
They were just causing drama because it's fun.
Now, I hope the Tachovites and Zhelejovites won't be at each other's throats for a while.
I can hardly believe it. I'm sure Lord von Berghoff will be delighted with how I handled it.
How you handled it?
Aye? With a little help from you. True enough. It's nice that someone deals with problems instead of making more for a change.
If you're gonna take my credit, just at least give me my money or
Thank you is
something.
nice and all, but it's customary to add a few groschen too.
Groschen? Easy for you to say, but where to get them? The harvest was poor last year, the winter was harsh, and the rat house needs fixing. Since you did so well with the Chronicle, I have another book of knowledge for you. I didn't get much out of it myself, but maybe you'll find something revealing in it. That's a damn fine reward, don't you think?
Fine.
My word. Thank you.
I mean, if this was like a common villager, sure. But because it's bailiff, I don't really feel bad for asking for more. Because it's bailiff, and he also took my credit. Invaders. Okay, I want to do Janut, this one, and then invaders. This is about humans. So, or was it this one? Oh no, it was this one. Get the loot, because I think this mission is going to be quite goofy. Also, it's getting a bit late, so I might just go back here, go to sleep, save. And then in the morning we can go and get the loot.
A love as pure as mine can't be a sin. It's a gift from God himself.
What are you on about? It's just a painting on the wall.
He always looks at me when I walk into the church. Nobody's ever looked at me like that before.
That's just the way it's painted. You feel like he's looking at you, but it's nothing but paint on plaster, nothing more.
You're only saying that because you don't have anyone.
Oh no, she's in love with 2D boys. These little conversations are always so funny. Okay, let's sleep, and then I'm gonna read the book that he gifted us. Because it might take a bit of time. Let's sit down first. Master studies. Oh, okay, we have to study. This is 2 hours. Yeah, that's it. Yay!
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
I'm starting to feel quite hungry. And I will give this one
Here, Mutt.
to Mutt. Here, eat it. Look at this cutie. Cutie patootie. Oh, we got horseman and scholarship. Nice. Head start. Oh wait, I think I had this before already. Okay, I did not like any of these, so I'm just gonna keep the point. Scholar. You will improve faster in horsemanship skills because all the experience you gain will be 20% higher. Improve faster craftsmanship and thieving skills. Improve skills of survival and alchemy. Oh, Houndmaster. Misread. I think I'm gonna go with this one for now. Houndmaster and horsemanship. Because, like, it's good to get this early on so we can get more benefits for Mutt and horse riding. And then I might go with the nature. Because I do a bit of, like, sneaking around, but I don't really do, like, thieving. This is, I think, the first game where I am not playing a sneaky, like a Khajiit elf. Like, that is part of a Thieves Guild. Just yoinking everything.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Mount. I was looking at the saddles and everything is so expensive. So I had to get this. Well, I had this basic one that came with the horse. Okay, so we have to sneak into this house because there's a loot over here. So I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna wait. And then we can do it at night. I think my armor also makes noise. 100% noise? Oops. What if I just take it off? Oh, it does work. Okay, so what I can do is... once the nighttime hits, I'm gonna take everything off and we can sneak into the house. Imagine having a naked man. Okay, wait. Let's do it at, like, 1. That's fine.
Who goes there?
Huh?
Wait, how would I even do this? I don't know how I would do this.
Why is this open? There's nobody here.
Can I knock him out?
Looks like everything is here.
Oh, a nice instrument. Maybe I should learn to play it and become a wandering minstrel.
My god, it actually worked. You guys, it actually worked. I thought, I don't know, I thought he like wouldn't move or something. Just sit there. Damn. Attached to belt. Yeah, I don't think I have a belt. Not yet.
When's the last time I ate something?
Give me something to eat, thanks.
Okay, let's talk to these guys and then I will go to sleep.
I've got that loot for you.
Incredible! Magnificent! Fascinating!
You really got it! Give me that lovely thing so I can fondle her.
Such a noble instrument is just begging to celebrate art and life.
It's like it's saying, hey, with me in your hands, you'll be able to grab any wench you want.
How can you take such a fine thing and abuse it for vulgar gain?
Abuse? No, friend. Put to good use.
Oh my god. This guy is such a coomer, honestly. Play me something.
Come on, play me something, will you?
Give me a moment. I just have to hold it like this, and...
What's that you have there? Hey, let me see. How the hell do you... hold it? Ah. Oh, Anna has tiny tits. Like a pair of cherry pits. Uh-oh.
Christ, no!
The idiot broke the strings!
What are you doing, you idiot? Do you know what I had to do to get that loot?
I'm sorry, but... mate. Oh, I best be off now, eh?
Fuck! Shit! You fucking whoreson! Your
Okay,
ma
that-
should have dumped you on the manure heap the moment you were born. What's gonna happen with that loot?
Use it for...
Dude!
firewood.
That's not necessary.
It'll burn nicely with
Idiot?
that lacquer.
What?
Sure.
Henry, sick him! I mean, give him what for?
No!
Hey, why don't we all just simmer down? After all, it was an accident.
Yeah. Of course it was an accident. Then I was just... I wanted to give it a stroke.
There you go. I mean, look at him. Drunk as a lord. Stinks to high heaven.
Who? Me?
See? He doesn't know which way is up. He's got all the dexterity of a donkey.
Donkey? I'll give you a donkey, you goose.
Oh no!
Now you're gonna die.
I was a bit too mean. Ooh. Oh no, I'm sleepy. Okay, let's relax.
Enough! I give up.
With a single hit?
Had enough. Give up.
Yeah. Stop whacking me, will you?
Now get out of here. And next time, Be careful whose lute you play.
Too bloody right I will. Oh, I'm never touching another man's wood again.
And what can I get for you?
Look at this mess, Henry. That booze-soaked oaf broke the strings.
It's the fucking 8th plague of Egypt. What are we going to do?
All is lost. A dark cloud has descended upon us. We'll be grubbing dung till the end of our lives.
Farewell, Kuttenberg. Farewell, city damsels.
We could replace those strings with new ones, couldn't we?
Look, old pal. Henry himself is offering to lend a hand.
The hunter Vostatek told me once that he made some strings for someone. He can make some for us.
Vostatek? I know him. In fact, he owes me.
Really? Damn. Too bad he doesn't owe us. Who knows what he'll charge me and Michael for the strings?
Sometimes the price is just too high to pay.
Especially when you ain't got a groschen to your name.
All right. I'll go and see what he says.
All praise and glory to you. May you and all your kin be honored for 7 generations for all you have done for us unfortunate artists.
God be with you.
It's so entertaining how they are just talking out of their ass.
Without anyone noticing.
Exactly. And that's not all. The dead man had a gold chain round his neck. Can you believe it? Someone bumped him off and didn't even rob him.
They keep like I've heard some
I'm
NPCs.
sorry.
Oh, sorry. Talking about this, I wanted to jump over there.
I'm trying to get strings for a lute, and I hear you know all about that.
I do, but it ain't so straightforward. You have to sacrifice an animal for that.
I think a horse.
You mean an altar?
Right.
Candles, mysterious chanting and stuff.
Nah, nothing like that. You just have to get a sheep, find the thinnest gut, and weave strings from it.
Oh.
You can eat the rest.
I don't know how to gut animals.
Well, you're just gonna have to learn. Run along to the woods and bag a deer or a few hares, eh? You won't get much of any use out of them at first, but after a bit of practice, you'll get there.
And meanwhile, I'll clear half your forest of game.
You'd have your work cut out, lad. But if you'd rather, you can always buy those guts from a butcher.
Hmm.
All right, I'll get the guts somewhere.
The Tachov folk have sheep aplenty. If you killed one, they wouldn't even notice. It would serve that bastard Protek right anyway. He's put up the price of his liquor again.
Here, Mutt. You're my doggy, eh?
What a cutie patootie.
You have a kind master, eh, Mutt? How can I help you
It's
today,
so
friend?
cute that people are commenting.
I'll have a look at the web.
Okay, so sheep gut. How much do we need? 1?
Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
Find sheep gut. Okay, that's it. I just needed 1.
Good day.
I've got that sheep gut for you.
I hope you killed the poor creature before you pulled it out of its rectum. Or did you chicken out and buy it somewhere? Not that I care. Wait here a while and I'll make them strings for you.
Yay! I hope there's not gonna be another obstacle with this quest. have to zigzag. Bonk.
All that's under those hose of yours is shit-stained braids.
Since
I got those strings for you.
Ah, how the hills shall ring out in gladness to their glorious sound.
We'll fix the lute and head off for Kuttenberg, fame and fortune. All praise to you, friend.
Right. I hope that's all you need.
If only, Henry, old pal. It's just there's still one little fuck-up. Friend, we have a problem. The innkeeper doesn't want us to leave. Says Kuttenberg isn't the place for us.
Can you imagine? He who never set foot outside his village wants to block 2 free souls in their path to fame.
And fortune.
And recognition.
And under the skirts of town maidens.
Beast. In short, dear friend, you must have a word with him. You're worldly wise. He's sure to listen more to you than to us.
Hang on. How can the innkeeper keep you from going anywhere?
Well, you know, he's incapable of grasping that the artistic soul needs to fly as free as a bird.
Their dad?
Aye, he's an
ignoramus.
Besides, we owe him a bit of coin.
Oh. Why don't you pay him?
Well, why don't you pay him back then?
That's just it. We'd love to. We could always scrape together a few groschen.
But it's not coin he's after. He wants us to work off our debt.
I mean, they can be bards in the tavern and play and do things.
He lets you two drink on credit. How so?
Because he's a damn crook.
He knows we can't pay back our debt outright, but he counts every wretched sip we take and adds it to the burden we have to shoulder.
He's so dramatic.
Well, why don't you just up and run for it?
And sully our honor? Never.
And also, the innkeeper would tell the bailiff and he'd come looking for us. We don't want to end up in the stocks.
Why do I have to be the one to solve it for you?
Because we don't have time. We have to concentrate on composing our songs, creating art. Art!
Believe me, friend, once we get to Kuttenberg and make a shitload of coin, we'll pay you back double.
Tell you what, tenfold.
I'll have a word with him and we'll see what happens.
That's the spirit.
Let's drink to that. God be with you.
Even more? I literally have no money. I have $84.
I hear Michael and George have run up a small debt with you.
A small debt? They owe me a whole heap of work, my friend. A month ago, I told them to dig a hole for shit behind the barn, and I'm still waiting. There's a privy there, but now it's full. The shit has nowhere to go but downhill. It's flowing down to the bathhouse. The other day, they promised that if I poured them a drink, they'd haul sacks of chaff to the barn. They boozed for free all night and swathed down sausages till they were as greasy as a cart axle. But that chaff is still out in the damp and rain.
Can't they just pay what they owe you?
This has nothing to do with the coin. Those two need to learn some responsibility. Damn their idle hands. Nothing can cure their laziness but labour.
So, haul some sacks and empty the latrine. And then the debt is paid?
Aye, but
I'm
I'll
not
bet
doing
my
that.
boots that even if those two miraculously got off their asses, they'd still manage to rack up another debt in no time.
What is it Michael and George have to do to pay off their debt?
Haul sacks of chaff to the wagon and empty the overflowing latrines. Once that's done, we'll be quits.
Couldn't someone else do the work instead of Michael and George? They'd just do a shoddy job anyway. You know them.
Well, they'd have to do it again then. I'm telling you. Until the chaff's under cover and the latrine's clean enough to eat out of, Them two owe me.
I'm a mind of... Oh my god. Like, I agree. I don't even want to like, yeah.
No, you're right. That pair will have to get off their arses.
Let's see what we can do. Maybe we can convince them to do something.
Fellas, about those jobs you're supposed to do.
We?
Then do it.
But dear friend, we're artists.
Oh, God forbid.
Why don't you do it yourselves?
What? Surely you can't be serious.
You expect artists to grab hold of a shovel? But that's going against nature. We have to compose new songs now. Being a poet is hard work, you know?
I feel like I'm talking to Hans sometimes.
Listen here. I'm not going to wade around in shit just because you're a pair of lazybones.
Troubadours, you meant to say. Poets? Who else would do it if not you?
I told you, I'm not doing it. It's your shit. You fucking muck it out.
And we took you for a friend. You're just like the others. You don't know shit about art and you put no value on it.
You're just like the others. You have no appreciation of the fragility of an artist's soul.
I'm gonna slap them.
I'm fed up with being used by you.
If that's your attitude, goodbye then. We took you for a better man.
Just look at what you've accomplished thanks to us, and all the adventures you've had.
Well,
Such benevolence deserves to be repaid.
It's good of you to help us clean the place up. After all, it's the least we could ask of you. See, Michael? Henry's delighted to help us.
I knew you'd never leave us stuck.
You won't be sorry. We'll pay you back in gold for every single turd.
What? What?
Well, you want another?
God be with you, my friend.
I'm gonna have a mental
G'day,
breakdown.
g'day.
what is it?
Halls.
And I can't even, like, pay him now. Oh my god, I hate this.
Christ, pardon me.
Good day.
Same to you. Why are you showing that off? Pathetic.
Excuse me.
Very good.
Because I want to kick your ass. But then Innkeeper is not going to be happy with me. If I do this instead of them, then what? I don't know what to do. Because I totally agree with... I hate these guys. Okay. I'm gonna save. Because... I don't know. So annoying. Ugh! It's like Henry has to do everything for these people who just cannot be bothered to do it themselves. And it's driving me insane.
Oh, damn. This is throwing my back out. From my neck to my arse. Ugh, at least it's done.
Poor Henry. Can I make hoop walls and just throw it at them?
Oh, good grief. What on earth are they eating to shit this out? I should have ditched those songsters ages ago.
Wait. Oh, we did it, right? It's done. I think. I don't know if the innkeeper is gonna count it though. Okay, I need to wash myself because I literally smell like ass.
Christ, you
I still do? Oh no, I need to wash it. Wait, there is a bathhouse over there. Okay, hold on. Because if I try to convince this guy with anything, if I smell, I think it lowers your your charisma. So I really need...
What brings you here?
I need shower.
I need to take a load off.
What'll it be this time?
I'd like you to give me a good scrub and take care of my clothes, please.
Excellent. Pay up and we can get started.
How much is it?
Let's talk
13!
about the...
Certainly.
That's expensive. How about 12?
Satisfied?
Now that's great.
Greetings to you.
Nice. I no longer smell like ass. Does showering give me any bonuses? No.
The jobs have been done. Like you wanted.
But you did the donkey work while those two just slouched off, eh? Fuck. How is that supposed to drum the idleness out of them?
It won't. What can you do?
Nothing. The job's done, so the debt is settled, I suppose. Michael and George can go to the devil for all I care.
Thanks. I'm sure they'll be delighted.
Sooner or later, someone will wring their necks anyway. Not everyone will be as soft on them as me.
That is very true. You know, people like that, they do not learn until it's really, really bad.
I've squared things with the innkeeper. Your debt's been settled.
Our savior! We knew you'd support our artistic souls and save our mortal bodies.
May your name live in glory!
Your glory shall be sealed by the song we wrote for you.
Oh my god, what have you done?
Fuck yeah! For you and about you, our hero!
Is it a concert? Oh my god.
Definitely not going to sing those words, right?
Which words?
You know exactly.
I'm just joking. Right, you ready?
Can't tune the strings.
You've got one job. Good? Right.
When it seems you're out of luck, there's just one man who gives a fuck. A friend who'll never leave you stuck. Now who can that friend be? Well?
Ludwig?
Henry, our hero Henry, the fellow who helps his fellow man. Henry, reliable Henry, he gets the job done the best he can. Oh, oh, oh.
Watch out, here we go.
Oh, oh,
I can't hear you in the back.
When you want to string your lute and trumpet with your black drum, who will pull a sheep gut out through the creature's rectum?
I knew this was coming.
Oh, Henry, we thank you, Henry, the fellow who helps his fellow man.
His fellow man.
Henry, Let's drink to Henry. He gets the job done the best he can. Yeah!
Are people in the village gonna like me now? Because
So,
I'm reliable.
how did you like it?
Weren't we fantastic? I tell you, that lute really gave it a punch.
I'd say we were incomparable. Chi la dura la vince. You can't keep a good man down. The world awaits us.
Awaits us with open arms.
It was quite interesting.
Interesting?
I mean, I never heard anything like it in my life.
Ah, you want to say new? New and original?
Yeah, that's it. Definitely original. Maybe a bit too much.
Ha! I knew you'd like it.
Dear Enrico, thank you for everything. It's time for us to shake the dust of this God-forsaken place off our feet and seek our fortune in the big wide world.
Kuttenberg, here we come!
New life, here we come.
Now, hold your horses, fellas. What about my reward for everything I've done for you?
We've already paid you back, my friend.
Didn't you hear the ode we wrote about you?
Look, that's all very nice. But what about some coin?
Please, Henry, don't be so base. No gold in the world can match the luster of our velvet voices.
Just wait till that song about you makes the rounds. You'll be so famous you'll have to fend off the women with a pitchfork.
Besides, you've gained the most valuable thing in all the world. Friends.
Farewell, friend. And thanks for everything.
And
One beer, please.
Oh my god.
Good day. Good day.
Well, that was very interesting. They're definitely very goofy. I feel like they're gonna get into some adventures. I wonder if their song will make more quests appear on the map, if that's a thing. I'm gonna call it a day here, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. We're gonna continue with questing in the next video, and we're slowly gonna explore everything and like do all the side missions in the area. So yeah, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, become a member, and I will see you very, very soon. Goodbye, everyone.